Back like we never left. What is good, everybody? Today's video, beware the vulnerable narcissist. You already know how I get down. I don't like to waste time and I'm ready to get into it. So let's do that right now. You ready to meet a motherfucker who can lay low, confuse you, and be mysterious for years before you actually figure them out? I introduce you to a vulnerable covert narcissist who on one end seems laid back, not overtly an asshole, seems kind in moments, shows a little bit of vulnerability, or so you think, but secretly, oh, they're passive aggressive. They have this victim mentality having resentful ass person who not only has feelings of being inadequate in their own life, but after gaslighting you for taking things too personally, she will fish for your validation that you still love and care them in the very next breath. And if you're not careful, you can spend years here wondering why what you say is taken like a slight all the time. How come when you make a joke, have some criticism of them, or give some unbiased opinion that's not in their favor, do you always feel like you just committed a crime? How come your search for emotional intimacy always turns into them pushing you further away? Because vulnerable narcissists make you think that you had a breakthrough. They'll respond. Half of them communicate effectively, but they also seem to be withdrawn, not just from you, but also from your other friends and family. Your boundaries don't mean shit. Your pleas for understanding go unheard, and for some strange ass reason, anytime you ask for an ounce of attention, accountability, or a damn hug, you seem to be inconveniencing him at the worst possible fucking moment. And of course we don't know it in the moment, but we are pouring into someone who never had any potential. No, they just had enough pseudo empathy in the beginning to get us locked in. They had enough woe is me ass stories to make you feel bad for their past and thus justify their shitty behavior later on in that relationship. But that was never your job, little moccasin. You know, to try and heal them, grow them in their maturity level, be the go-to for a motherfucker you found out later you can never go to. In order for that relationship to have been meaningful and long-lasting, you required reciprocity, a partner who could respectfully disagree with you and not always withdraw because you had difference of opinion. You needed a gentle, patient, willing kind of love that wouldn't always think of themselves first, wouldn't fake the funk through telling you that they'd change in the future, only to get not the fuck that in the end. There is one truth we begin to accept the longer we stay with a narcissist, and that is you won't ever be able to give them something they don't fucking have. Incapacity, willingness, and a damn are the top things that come to mind. You were never asking too much of them. You were never overreacting. Nah, you were looking for common understanding and a level of emotional maturity they raggedy ass could and would never have granted you. Lesson learned though, right? As always, thank you to every single one of you for tuning in and checking out this video today. If you're new to the channel, become official to the squad. Hit that subscribe button and that bell notification down bottom. Become an official part of a team that will always push you towards personal greatness. I'll be back soon with another new video, but in the meantime, have an amazing day. Stay strong and stay inspired, and as always, until I see you guys next time, peace.